the lie that shifted the blame. Genesis chapter 6 has not been obscured by lack of clarity, but by misdirection. The passage itself is direct. The confusion comes from what has been layered on top of it. Many teachings insist that Genesis 6 is primarily about angels reproducing with human women. This idea has become so dominant that it is rarely questioned. Yet Scripture never states that angels produced fleshly offspring. It never describes angels passing seed. It never says angels corrupted flesh. What Scripture does say is far more direct and far more devastating. All flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. That is the divine verdict. It does not point upward. It points inward. The obsession with angelic reproduction shifts responsibility away from mankind. It presents humanity as victims rather than violators. But Genesis 6 places the weight squarely on flesh. In Scripture, a way is not a suggestion. It is an assigned order, a designed path, a manner of continuation meant to preserve life as it was ordained. To corrupt one's way is not merely to sin. It is to abandon design. Lineage mattered because Yahweh made it matter. From Adam to Seth, separation was preserved. From Seth forward, continuity was guarded. Genesis 6 records the moment that guarding failed. The sons of God, meaning righteous men, took wives of the daughters of men, meaning those who had departed from obedience, not according to order, not according to restraint, but according to desire. This was not spiritual beings mating with human flesh. This was mankind crossing the lines Yahweh established, mixing character, mixing conduct, mixing lineage. Children were born from these unions, mighty men, men of renown, not righteous examples, but individuals whose strength, influence, and reputation set them apart in a corrupted world. Their renown reflected dominance and notoriety, not divine approval. The text does not glorify them. It records them as evidence of deviation. Character collapsed alongside lineage. Every imagination of the thoughts of man's heart was only evil continually. This was not ignorance. This was imagination without submission. Behavior followed naturally. What was once unthinkable became accepted. What was once restrained became celebrated. Genesis 6 does not describe a sudden outburst of evil. It describes a long degeneration that reached a point of no return. This is why Yahweh declared that his spirit would no longer strive with man, not because man was weak, but because man was settled. The flood did not come because angels sinned. It came because mankind abandoned the way entrusted to him. And once the way is abandoned, there is nothing left to preserve. When the way collapses in man, creation itself is pulled down with him. Mankind has crossed all those lines again. Thus his spirit is withdrawing itself before the pending destruction.